FRM, financial risk management. Is that something that you are planning to give or are considering that you want to get into this? Let's get you some details. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanishka and I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm finally gonna be sharing with you details about the FRM exam. So let's get started. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then please take 1 second to hit the subscribe button. If you've ever liked my work even a teeny tiny bit, then please join the community by subscribing to the channel. And while you're at it, do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a new video. And for the very kind people who have already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for joining me in my journey. I hope we stay together till the end of time. Okay, so first of all, what is FRM? I know that a lot of people have this doubt because believe me, I had it too. So it is, of course, like I said, financial risk management. But what exactly is risk management? Let me tell you that first. Every company, specifically finance companies, deal with a lot of risk on a day-to-day basis, right? When I say risk, it could be something like economy डूब गई तो, company bankrupt हो गई तो, what if I have given a loan to somebody and they are not able to pay for it, or I have a loan and I'm not able to pay for it. All these things are called financial risk, right? And what an FRM does is deals with this kind of risk. They identify it, they deal with it, they mitigate it, they are the ones who identify it and try to find ways to get rid of it, try to find ways to reduce it, and agar situation ho gaya, then they find ways to deal with it. So that is basically what an FRM does. Personally, if you ask me, are they gonna be high in demand? I feel yes. I also think that they will constantly be in demand even with AI coming into the picture. Of course, you need to upgrade yourself, you need to upscale yourself and have AI as a tool that you are very well versed with. But I feel like the human touch in this particular role will stay. That's a personal opinion, right? So basically, that is FRM. अब FRM exam क्या होता है? FRM exam is basically a 2-part exam. So it's 2 levels, or they call it part 1, part 2, which happens 3 times in a year. Both the exams happen 3 times in a year. You can choose any particular window. And in this time period, maybe there are like a range of dates. You can choose any particular date and give that exam. In terms of eligibility, they are actually super lenient. Like literally people right after their 12th, even while giving their 12th, can give the FRM exam. It's not such a big deal. They don't have any specific criteria that, oh, you need to be a working candidate, you need to have completed your graduation. Just CFA में होता है, 23 months before graduation. No. In FRM, there is no such special criteria. You can give it any time. Having said that, even if you complete both the exams, say आपने 12th में ही बोल दिया बहुत super ambitious होके कि I complete both the exams, now I'll get the FRM certification. No. You need 2 years of work experience in the risk management domain. That is their condition. Right? And only once you complete both exams plus getting those 2 years of experience can you use FRM as a title after your name. So इसमें भी एक छोटा सा trick point है. Even though the eligibility is easy, the fact that you need work experience makes it a little bit tough. How can you go about it? Whenever you finish your part 1 exam, which is basically 100 questions का एक MCQ paper, you have 4 years. Only in 4 years can you complete, like you have 4 years to get your part 2. मतलब अगर 4 years तक आपने part 2 नहीं दे दिया तो your part 1 is completely null and void and you'll have to start over. So whenever you give your part 1 exam, within 4 years you have to clear part 2 as well, otherwise you'll have to restart. That is condition number 1. Once you complete part 1 and part 2, you have up to 5 years to complete that work experience wala criteria in order to get your FRM tag. Again, if you do not complete that within 5 years, your entire exam becomes null and void and you'll have to start from the start. Like that means you'll have to give the exams again in case you want the certification. When do you need to give this work experience? When can you do it? You can do it kabhi bhi, pehle, baad mein, during the exam, whenever. But basically, after you clear your part 2 exam, within 5 years, if you are not able to submit 2 years of work experience, your entire process will be null and void and you start again. Let me know if you have questions on this. I'll help you further. So yes, those are a few important things that I wanted to share with you regarding the FRM exam. The eligibility, I think we've discussed the parts of the exam, what is the exam, and if you guys have any other questions, I'm sure you guys do, let me know in the comment section and we'll be happy to help. I'll be happy to help you. One question more that I'll answer is, a lot of people ask me, with CFA should we give FRM? Honestly, I feel like it's better to pick one side and stay there. But if you have to do something with CFA, then definitely over CA, I would say do FRM. because it kind of is a little bit complementary in the sense कि आपको अच्छे से सारे financial instruments, financial tools के बारे में पता है through CFA, and you also know how to mitigate financial risk through FRM. So CFA and FRM can go well together if you want an additional certification, because I know many people who are like, I should get all the certifications in the world, which I don't understand why. But if you must, then CFA and FRM definitely go well together. Okay, so I've answered some very basic questions that can help you. If you still have any further questions about FRM, let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to help you. I'll maybe make a video on it also. And if you like this particular video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, keep sparkling and definitely keep learning.